Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm ready. Morning. Morning? No, it's afternoon. I thought it was afternoon. Augie here, Switchback Trading. November 24th, 2024. Today, I'm going to go over the indicators that I use. Added a new indicator. I mean, I get the feeling that some people think using indicators is like, it's almost like become taboo, right? All these trading gurus, trading smart money concepts, ICT stuff, they're all like, no, indicators, oh, you don't need them, you need price action only. I disagree. If they work for you, great, but why can't we use both price action and indicators? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's easy to just keep adding indicators, or to keep switching your strategy based on different indicators. You know what I mean? The indicators, they're lagging. So if you're aware of that and you take that and you don't overcomplicate things, then I don't see why. And it depends what you're trading. I mean, the SBT model, that's a mean revision, is a reversion model. So why not have an indicator where it shows support? Why not? That's an possible turnaround point, right? So yeah, the indicators. There we got the NQ 15-second chart. Can you hear me? Everything's recording, everything, mic's on, everything? Okay, good. I don't want to be a Bernie. I am a Bernie. I am a Bernie, but you know what? It's okay. I don't hurt people. I don't do bad things. I'm just a Bernie. I'm a Bernie that likes to look at markets. And I like money. Who doesn't, right? Okay. Right, so here we have the NQ 15-second chart, which is pretty much my go-to for scalping the SBT model. And then my good friend he created this indicator. This is an overlay, higher time frame candle overlay. So I've used this before, but it's always to the side, right? And why am I putting this on the charts? Well, because of one of the subscribers. I mentioned him before. He said his strategy is pretty similar, but he uses the 15-minute candle in conjunction with the 15-second candle. And what he says he does is he waits for the 15-minute to penetrate, either wick down some area of support or previous session open, high, low, close, pivot. But one of those, or run on liquidity, right? So 15-minute wicks down, takes out a prior low or taps a level, pivot point. Then if the model sets up, the SBT model, on a 15-second chart, higher chance of that trade now being a winner, you know what I mean? Because it's bouncing off support. However, I will show you some losers even when it did hit support. So why are we doing this? Why are we dissecting the model? So that we can learn and make it better. Because I'm still learning from it and adapting to it and making it better, you know? I want a fucking 100% hit rate. I want a 100% winning strategy. Why not? People say they don't exist. Well, maybe they do, you know, and I'm gonna try to turn this into one of them. So by putting the higher time frame, this is the 15-minute candle being overlaid onto the 15-second chart, which I just think is fucking great. My buddy who programmed it, right there, you can go on Trading View and you can request the script. It's a very small subscription fee per month. God's Pilot is the programmer. And he's also trading SBT model successfully, because that's what people, you know, anybody with any intelligence can see that this model's fucking powerful. There, first time cursing and almost made it to 5 minutes. I'm getting better. Fuck, right. You can't get around. There's no way that price can turn around without crossing above the EMA and crossing above the 25%. Can it fake out? Sure. It could. I mean, maybe the market adapts to like, oh, okay, now we'll just poke through and close above the 25, and then we'll come back down and then we'll go back up. Sure, it can do that, and maybe it will sometimes. But the back testing hasn't shown that to be the case. The back testing has shown after significant support is touched or reached, liquidity lows are run, that's when the market turns around, because that's when everybody's going short. Okay, the market wants to cause the most pain, so don't forget that. Anyways, I'm using his overlay. Okay, so that's what we see there. White ones are the 15-minute. The more transparent area, that's the wicks. That's the wickety wick dicks. So that's interesting. And then the more solid areas are the bodies. So for some reason, my spider senses are tingling that I'm going to be able to utilize that somehow to improve the model. You know what I mean? Just now that I can see where the wicks are on the 15-minute being overlaid on the 15-second. I don't know. I'm getting a chub going. I'm starting to get a chub, a semi-chub going. You know what I mean? Because there's something there. There's something there. Okay, so what did I do here? I put a circle there. Why? Because the other indicator that I like to use for confluences, support, so it's called MRC on TradingView, and it's the support mean revision support ribbons, right? That's it there. It's a mean revision channel. Far reads, MRI variant. So yeah, that's a free script I'm using. You know, I just tweaked it a bit, changed me colors. Because why? I mean, that's what I like to see. We like it when it penetrates or touches the support ribbon. But as you can see, that's a failed trade. Okay, so let's try to analyze that a bit more. Why did it fail? Right? Because I mean, you put the support there, okay. This is a tough place. I mean, you really want to go short when it's at a support ribbon. It's hard to do that, right? But so people went short. Obviously, the market went short. And you're like, okay, it's in the support ribbon. It hit oversold. This is a fucking SBT model setup. You know, maybe you even brought it down to the most recent high, right? And this was a failed trade. You would have got in. Closing above the 25% and the EMA. So you would have got in there, only for it to fucking stop you out straight away. The good news is, it's only a 10-point stop. That's fuck all, that's nothing. Fucking don't even fucking bat an eye. So you got stopped out, you lost 10 points. It fucking smashed down. So this happens, right? It's clearly this is the start of a downtrend, right? So it's been going sideways, massive consolidation. So it's not like it just finished a fucking downtrend and it's primed for a reversal. You know, you need to take that into consideration if you're trying to catch a reversal. There was no reversal. That's the start of a downtrend. I mean, if you have a short model, great, go short. But that's why that failed. It's the first leg down of a downtrend, right? So you need to look what's been happening prior and take that into your trading decisions as well. But that's okay. It doesn't invalidate what's going to happen next. So keep bringing the market selling off. And all you need to do is keep bringing the fucking measurement tool down, right? Just keep bringing it down. Okay, so there, what do you see? No signals given. The EMA is it's not even anywhere near where we want it to be. It's fucking nose diving straight down, death spiral. You'd be fucking crazy to go long right now. I mean, it's just after a down move that hard, it needs some time to settle down, to consolidate a bit, and then to determine if it's going to continue down or if it's going to go up. So I mean, there's no signal given there yet, and good thing, because it keeps making a lower low, right? So you bring it down. Now it's penetrated the support ribbon. It's followed it all the way down. So now, would you take this one? Does it present? Well, it stopped making a lower low. Has it? Yeah. So now this is looking bullish because it stopped making the lower low. But it was a severe downtrend. But technically, you should be paying attention here. There. Okay. Look. That's saying something's happening, right? Is it not? A lot of times though, to hit the 25, after such a big down move, it needs to consolidate. It may hit the 25, come back down, do another low, and then shoot up. So you got to be aware of that too, okay? And does it do this time? No, okay, so you should be in. It's looking bullish. You should be in at 724.75. See? Beautiful, beautiful. Look. So basically, take that into consideration. It oversold, boom, came up here, boom, oversold. People going in short, right on that break of that. People are going in short. Okay, so remember that. That was a fake out to the downside. It drew in more shorts. Where are those shorts? Where are those shorts going to put their stops? The next previous high, right? Fucking there. Okay, does it get hit? Fucking right, it gets hit. This keeps repeating, people. It's a pattern. You'll see it play out. Down, fake out, okay, and then you take that long after this, after the fake out to the downside. Okay, you get in there, stops there. You took a little bit of you took a little bit of heat there, nothing much. Or you could have got in there. You could have got in light. Then once you saw, you know, it playing with the 25%, you could have got in full position. That's bullish. Everything's screaming bullish there, and then it takes out the stops. You know what I mean? So the nice thing about getting in a bit sooner, front running it, is you have a way tighter stop. You know, you save your stop 50%. Okay. So I'm finding I'm doing that a bit more and more on my live accounts. I'm front running it, you know, not full position. Then if the trade starts to go in my favor, then I'm adding to it. So and I'm all out at 50 lately. You know, I've just been jumping all out at 50. Just been taking get your fucking money, get the fuck out. You know, taking my fucking money and I'm leaving. In and out, quick. I don't know. I like it. I like it. Fucking boom. Hit it hard. Fucking go home. 50 gets smoked. 50 gets smoked. So you see what happened here. Beautiful trade. So I'll turn off the ribbons, support ribbons. And now we can like look at the 15-minute overlay. So you can see downtrend. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 purple downtrend 15-minute candle overlays. Right. This is all wick. That's all wick. That's all wick. So what do we see? You know, I mean, the problem with the SPT model is basically we are going long when it's in a downtrend. That's what we're doing. The downtrend is still underway. The 15-minute candles are bearish. And we're saying, fuck you, I don't believe it. I'm fucking going against the crowd. It's hard to do, okay? And you could get your ass handed to you, so fucking be careful. Okay, be careful. But if you follow the SPT model with your defined stop loss, your defined entry, you'll be fine. You'll be more than fine. You'll profit because you know exactly your stop. You know that's you get in there. Your stop is there. You know you can calculate. You know, so even a 1-to-1 R to R, it's got a high fucking win rate. Boom, get in, get out. You know. So I'm going to be utilizing these 15-minute overlay, higher time frame candles for my my model. I'm really going to be watching and paying attention to see how they interact, how they play. Maybe there's another model within this. You know what I mean? Just looking at how it reacts with the bodies while it's overlaying. You know. This is what you want to see, you know. Look, so 2 signals given. I'll turn on the ribbons again. Boom. You see? Do you see? Something as simple as that. Little spike down. You have the 15-minute candle overlay. You can see that that's all wick. This is all the wick part. So the 15-minute candle wicked down and touched the support level on that ribbon. Fucking beauty. Beauty. That's what you want to see. I mean, to go long, you want to see that, right? That's not where you go short, is it? Sorry, what the fuck? What? Okay, I know it looks messy. Looks pretty too, though, right? I mean, it's kind of a sexy chart. No, it's not nice. It's mysterious, eh? Look at what a mysterious looking chart. What is that? What is that squiggle? What does that do? What's that line? Ooh, color combinations are fucking brilliant. Okay, I'm fucking what? I'm losing my focus here. What was I talking about? Yeah, it hit the support. So, and then the signal was given right there. It's getting above the EMA. It's getting above the 25% retracement. You had to sit through a little bit of sideways, not much, and then fucking boom, 50 gets smoked. 75 gets smoked, and a little bit of chop. So you would have been out. So the 50 got smoked, and then you're stopped out because if you had any runners, you put it to break even. Okay. But so there's something else. These ribbons, you see this gray dotted line? This gray dotted line. So that's like a minor support. So that's if the market's not really if there's not a huge lot of volume and volatility, a lot of times it just look, see right there, it just kisses that, and then off to the next one, and then comes back down once it crosses above again. So this one, it hit that one, crossed above that's support, and then back up to the other. So I mean, there's a strategy there, that's just playing the range trading, because look how it coincides, the 25% and the 50. That's coinciding with this gray band, So, but I'm not that good at playing ranges, but look, 75 got smoked, man. So definitely, I'm gonna keep using the ribbon. There's definitely some 100% get smoked. 100% get smoked. I'm not even gonna count the points. You guys know this model makes stupid points. You know what I mean? If you act on it, if you trade it, it's us. It's us. We're the faulty. We're the weak link in any trading strategy. Okay, it's not the model's fault. It's us. We either front run it, or we don't take the signals, or we over leveraged, or we don't look at the size of the ranges. You know what I mean? So it's not the model. But look, this is what you want to see. Basically, why I like these 15-minute overlays now. The white bars are forming on the 15-minute. So you had two down 15-minute bars, and then boom, white. Okay, so it's why would you get out? 15 minutes closing higher and higher above each other. That's an uptrend. So what I'm thinking is this can help me to kind of, remember I told you about being a hybrid trader? A scalper can be a swing trader. If you're trading multiple positions, right? Multiple contracts. You scalp, you take your meat, right? You get your meat smoked. We all want our meat to get smoked, right? Get your smoked meat on your position size, 3/4 of it or whatever, and then you just 1/4 of it. That's your runner. That's your runner, baby, And if you can leave it run, now you're a fucking hybrid scalper / swing trader. Because anybody that fucking watches the NQ, you've seen what happens on trend days, right? Where it just doesn't stop. It's just on bullish trend days where it's just but it's so hard to go long if you're not already in. It's because basically each time you'll be buying the high, and it's hard to do. There's no pullbacks, and then at the end of the day you're like, what the fuck just happened? If you would have even just bought one contract, it would have just life-changing money, because it just fucking trended all day long, right? We need to be able to catch those moves. So scalping is great, but if we can do both, if we can scalp our meat, get our meat smoked, and then catch these fucking runners on trend days, that's what we need to be doing. That's just fucking, Basically, it's man, that's an uptrend. That's an uptrend. So the 15-minute overlay can also help you just stay in an uptrend, if you have a runner. Why not? You know, because I mean, that's what it's all about, right? We want to capture as much of the move as possible, right? So yeah, I'm excited about analyzing these overlay, 15-minute overlay in conjunction with the wicks on how they wick down to the different support areas as well as different areas just in general, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Stop looking at my ceiling, man. So yeah, and the other thing I'm starting to look at is other markets, specifically the Russell 2000. I know it's not sexy like the NAS, but I used to trade the Russell fucking years ago, like with my own Interactive Brokers accounts and my own TradeStation accounts. Back then, that was the big dog, you know, the Russell, that's the one that moved, you know, it was just... but what I like about it was I was looking at it, and it seems the SBT model like presents all the time and clean moves, you know. So it kind of made me excited. It's like, okay, it seems to be cleaner than the NQ, you know. The NQ, there's a lot of manipulation, you know. The Russell may be boring, but like, look how boring that move is. But I like boring moves, you know. EMA, and then 25% retracement, just beautiful. No fucking fake outs, no, you know, straight up there to the 50 to smoke my meat. Smoke it, smoke it, smoke it. So then the 100 gets hit. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna be looking at the Russell more. Russell. And yeah, other markets as well, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you cannot, this model, SBT, it works on every market. So some markets it'll work on better than others. What do I mean by that? It's just cleaner moves, you know? And here, look at the ribbon, put the ribbons on, support ribbon. And then hit it, support ribbon. Okay, but that was a little fake out. And then second one, winner, chicken dinner, fucking full retracement. You see the full retracement? Beautiful. We'll take that off. I mean, you know, there you go. There's the move. Okay, entry's there. You took a little bit of heat. Okay, hopefully you didn't get stopped out. You know, and then fucking boom. What's is that the 50? What's going on here? Fucking high. 75, 50. Yeah. See. 0, 25, 20. Yeah. Boom. Money. You know. So. Yeah, I think like what I said, I'm gonna next week. One of my accounts is going to be just for every single setup that is valid. I'm gonna take it and see what happens and just not go crazy. Minimum leverage, right? Okay. You know, it's an experiment, you know, because right now I'm sticking to my plan of green and walk away, which is one way to, you know, be profitable. You lock in those profits and then you don't fuck with them. But why can't we have another account that's just it's more risky. It's you know, risk on account. Just take every signal, see what happens, you know? We'll learn something. I'm gonna learn something. I know that something's gonna happen. Right, okay, I think that's enough. Rant over. You saw my indicators. I showed you mine. Show me yours. You know, I like you guys are sharing your setups and your strat, and also viewers showing me how I can go short. I can invert the chart. I got to figure out how to do that yet. But basically, yeah, I know. I have an issue. I don't go short. I don't know. I'm scared of going short. But yeah, okay, that's enough. Rant over. Like and subscribe as usual, and we'll catch you on the next one. Laters.